Hi Libra, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your October Career Tarot reading for 2024. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies around your career, your finances, your job. October is a big month. If you haven't already taken a look at those general October readings, I will leave a link below. This is a big month, Libra, as we have your eclipse happening right out the gate of this month. Is going to be big news probably around relationships and around your job, around how you deal with your boss, your colleagues, your clients. This is also a big month also because we have Jupiter retrograding in Gemini, and we are continuing this huge eclipse season cycle that you and Aries have been experiencing since 2023. So I will leave all of the important dates below. Let's go week by week. So you start off that first week with that 5 of Cups, Libra, as well as the 10 of Cups. So nice to see that interesting dichotomy between the two. Second week, you do have the Sun card, Major Arcana in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords also in reverse. Third week, 4 of Swords. Lots of air energy here, Libra. 4 of Pentacles also in the reverse. And the last week finds you with the Lovers card, Gemini energy there. Remember, I told you Jupiter is in retrograde. And the Wheel of Fortune ending the month, Major Arcana. So interesting mixture of cards here. So let's move some things out the way here so we can make sure we have enough room for all to see everything. And we'll move the camera back for you, just making sure you can see all of the cards. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and get the energy surrounding what you came out of September with. Remember, September is when we had that Pisces eclipse. We also had Pluto moving back into Capricorn and Uranus retrograding. So where were you in your career? Where were you with your job? Let's see. Ooh, 10 of Swords. So I was already telling you, you already had a lot of sword energy going on, mental energy. Maybe there was something that came to a head back in September around your career, Libra. If there was something where you were trying to figure out where you stood, if you were leaving a job, if you had come to a point where you were mentally spent back in September, this could be an energy that you are still bringing into the month of October. And I also say that because of this 5 of Cups. Now, I will say though, you also have that 10 of Cups, Libra. So this could be an energy that even though it was mentally exhausting, you actually were able to get through it. And now you are feeling better with that 10 of Cups. Now, I will tell you, if this is still something you are dealing with, Libra, I will tell you that 10 of Cups energy is on the way. So that's really good to see, even if you are still dealing with a challenging career situation. I do think good news is coming for you. So I am glad to see that. Spirit, if you can send my wonderful Librans a message for the month of October. What is it that they need to know? And that card just flew out. Look at that, 7 of Wands. So for the month of October, dealing with your career, pay attention to challenging times. This could be a month where you are having a lot of energy around you feeling like you have to do a lot on your own, Libra. And Spirit wants to tell you, do not worry that this is going to be a burden. Realize that this is going to be a chance for you to step up. And I actually heard step up and show out, meaning like you could have an opportunity to show what you are made of this month. And this could be a real good opportunity if you are trying to vie for a position of power, or if you are being examined or looked at by higher ups, by certain clients. This could be a really good month for you to show what you're made of. So I'm really glad to see that, Libra. And especially because this is your eclipse season, I do think that these first few weeks of the month, there is this energy of you trying to come out of this darkness of September. And I do think that that Knight of Swords and Sun card by mid-month is you really trying to get out there, get some type of of sunny disposition about you. I think you're trying to get out of that funk. And I do think by time you move to the third week of the month, 2 4s on the ground, where it's like trying to rest from all of this commotion that you had back here in September. And by time you're ending the month, important conversations going on with some partnerships. This could be a community. This also could be clients. So we'll take it week by week, and let's look what the energy is with the astrology dates. So we go week by week. We start off right out the gate, Libra, with your solar eclipse, Libra new. I just got tongue tied there, so we'll start it again. We start right out the gate, October 2nd, with your solar eclipse, Libra new moon, on the 2nd. And I do think that this is going to be powerful energy for you, because this is energy you have been dealing with for over a year and a half. You and Aries have been in you all's eclipse cycle since about April of 2023. I want you to look back to this last year and a half, and with the people at your work, your colleagues, if you have been looking for a job or you've been considering where you are at, many of you all have had some difficult struggles. I do think that many of you all are coming out of this cycle with a renewed sense of like new ideas. I do think at this new moon, you are creating new goals for the next 6 months. And I do think by time you get to the spring, I do believe we still have an Aries eclipse in the spring. By time we get to that eclipse, I do think you all will be in a much happier place with your family, with your career. And I do think that this Mars in Cancer entering its retrograde shadow on the 5th is going to help you with that family piece. I do think it's going to be a little challenge though, Libra, because you all have been in this back and forth with yourself onto like which direction you want to go. And I think many of you all are between career options. And I do think that by time you move into the second week of the month, when we do have Jupiter in Gemini retrograding on the 9th, and then on the 13th, we do have some stressful energy here with Mercury entering Scorpio. During this time, I do think the Sun card and Knight of Swords both in reverse, you all are trying to come back into a really happier state than you have been back here in September. And I do think that this is a really good energy for you all, Libra, because I think you all are trying to show what you are made of. I do think that 7 of Wands that I told you back as your overarching theme is like you are proving yourself this month. And I think that's really positive for you all, Libra, but don't go overboard. Don't go so gung-ho that you're making yourself sick, that you're working extra hours, that you're losing yourself in trying to prove yourself, okay? And that's what I want you to be careful of, because I do think that Mars and Cancer energy could be too much expelling yourself for other people and not taking care of yourself. And I do think by time we get to this third week of the month, when we have an Aries full moon, October 17th, this is when you could be overdoing it. Really pay attention to your health this time, and also pay attention to where your money is going. Make sure you're not spending money just to be spending money. I do think that the Sun entering Scorpio on October 22nd is going to make you realize where it is that maybe other people's money, you've been putting too much money into credit cards, into debt. I do think this 4 of Pentacles in reverse helps you get a handle on that, which is really good to see, Libra. Now, I do think that by time we get to October 22nd, when we also have Mercury in Scorpio trining Saturn and Pisces, that's really a positive emotional connection over serious themes. And by time we are ending the month, we will have Mercury in Scorpio opposite Uranus in Taurus. So job, career, money. By the end of the month, really good news could be coming out. But I do think here you're going to have some serious conversation at month's end with either your business partner, your boss, possibly your colleagues, and things are not going to go go exactly as you were thinking. I do think that that Scorpio new moon on November 1st could set your career in a different path. I do think that that Mercury entering Sag on November 2nd is going to be a different conversation, and it could lighten the mood from that heavy Scorpionic Mercury. But I do think that this is going to be an interesting conversation into November. So pay attention who you are talking to at the end of October, okay? But I do think overall, Libra, really positive energy around your career, but you're going to have to get super focused on not just trying to appease others, and making sure that you are really focused on making sure you feel good and not overexerting yourself, okay? So I hope this was helpful for you. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs and let me know, what are you looking forward to in October? I hope you all have a great October, and I'll talk to you later.